So our first album we're doing is the newest album from Yeat called 2093. I thought Yeat was always a bit of a meme rapper given his young audience and spamming Yeat better. I saw a lot of in the comment sections of TikTok and other pages, but in reality, he's a production carried auto-tune sing rapper, maybe crooner, with a big aura around him. He's also one of the newer batches of musicians that adds 20 plus tracks to their album while still keeping the runtime pretty low. I will say, to this album's credit, it has a pretty good theme and a vibe of like a futuristic city street set in 2093, like something out of cyberpunk, and it sticks to it pretty well. They end up incorporating the year 2093 into a lot of other tracks later on in the album, which I thought was pretty cool. Now, that's not an incredibly inventive style. It's kind of ripping off of artists like Travis Scott or Kid Cudi, or some tracks sound like Kanye's Yeezus, but I wouldn't say it's a total rip-off of them either. Yeat's vocal delivery is the most varied part, sounding like a fish on tracks like Nothing Changes and Keep Pushing, sounding a bit more deep and edgy on tracks like Mr. In Between It, and kind of sounding like Young Thug on other tracks. Yeat tends to hide himself behind these production techniques so much that it's hard to really see past them to the real Yeat, also known as Noah Smith. Even on the track Lifestyle, it's pretty hard to hear the Lil Wayne feature since they're both just so soaked in auto-tune. Another feature on this album was Future on the track Stand On It, and it sounds like he recorded his feature on like an iPhone and sent it over like via text because it sounds so terribly mixed and awkward. I don't know why they thought that was usable. Now, I know it sounds like I've been kind of shitting on this album, but I do pretty much enjoy it. The somewhat focused concept is enough to keep it sounding pretty futuristic and fun at the gym, and Yeat has been showing some pretty good growth artistically. I probably won't listen outside of the gym, and even if I do, it would be a couple of tracks to put on like a playlist, which it seems like this album was made to do anyway. So I enjoyed it. I'm going to give it like a mid 6 out of 10.